What can I say about this episode that honestly can't be said other than it was God tier? Like, what can we go over? Let's go over with the minimal part. The Ochaka and Toga stuff. For sure, that was interesting, having the whole conversation of love. Ochaka definitely is in love with Deku. I think everyone knows this. Even the characters know this. Even she knows this. But it is interesting that she's taking that part of her away just to be a hero. And yet, Toga has caught on that she's basically holding back and has put a perspective that she tried to hold back her love, and that just ended up, blowing up. But that's not just that. She reveals to Ochaka that, yeah, she can, if she loves someone, steals their blood, and turns into them, she can also use their quirk. This obviously will come in handy in the future, but right now it is just obviously shocking that, we got to see shit that happened last season where she killed that crazy ass reporter that kinda deserved to die. But anyway, so yeah, Ochaka gives a response of, yeah, you gotta accept responsibility. Guess what? Toga did not fucking like that at all. And she had a tear, which implies that, she views her as an enemy now. So, whoop-de-fucking-do. Anyway, let's go with now the main course of this fucking episode, being that after Deku and Shigaraki / All For One are basically at their fucking limit, Shoto just comes in like the MVP of this episode and just saves his life, and even lands a hit before obviously Mr. Giant Monster arrives and causes havoc. We get to see one of the top 3 of UA come in and come with the save. We also get to see Lita, the class president. We get to see a bunch of heroes come back into play. And then we have Dabi, the bastard who is revealed to be Toya. And, I mean, everyone suspects this, considering they both have fire quirks. Yeah, his is blue. That doesn't change the fact that it's a fire quirk. It's rare to have similar quirks. Oh well. It's just interesting that he dyes his hair. It's like, the fuck, dude? You dye your hair black? So now it's white again. We get some flashback from Endeavor that he did care for them prior to his obsession overtaking him. And then, obviously, when Shota was born, the whole situation with that. We have Dabi doing a big move and basically revealing everything, which even the kid who is honestly an Endeavor fan, or not a simp, but a fan, knows that this will cause problems and doesn't want to believe what he's hearing. Which, I mean, with the reveal that Toya, a member from Endeavor's family, is alive, so meaning that, yeah, the whole Shoto's siblings and his mother knowing this is gonna steer the pot a bit. Force, obviously the one that hates Endeavor the most, to have to join up with Endeavor, because this will now become a family issue. Because, I mean, now one of the siblings is a murderer, a killer. But not only that, the dude is a fucking insane, and the animation does not fail to show this. The dude is lost his fucking marbles. But that kind of explains a lot of Dabi's insanity, and something that he had mentioned to Hawks in one of the previous episodes is that he should have went for him. Yeah, Twice was dangerous and all, but you should not underestimate how dangerous Dabi can be too. The fact that Dabi had fucking whatever his fucking name is, I can't think off the top of my head, Mr. Tech Guy, edit whatever the fuck he can from a scene literally from the fucking episode. So somehow he got the camera guy to show Twice in slow motion about to be stabbed by Hawks, and show it to the public. Obviously fucking up Hawks' reputation at that point. And I mean, fuck, man. The villains, despite having been, as I said before, underhandedly at the disadvantage on the defense, they somehow just change this to their favor. Which it also comes back to bite them in the ass whenever fucking Best Genius comes in and wraps everyone up and just shows that, hey, I'm back. I'm not dead. And obviously next episode seems like we're getting to the closure of this all-out war arc with a lot of consequences coming from this. Because what Dabi just did might have been a nuclear hit to the entire hero society. And the dude is fucking insane.